Tonight I have my lovely assistant, Zaira, my granddaughter. So she's going to be helping me tonight. But I want to start tonight. I always like to start with a positive thought. And there's a thought in Proverbs 27:17 that says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. So as we go through life and we meet people, how are we sharpening people? As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Anyway, just wanted to open with that thought. Tonight we're going to do, what are we doing tonight, Zizi? Talk loud. We're going to talk about snacks for kids, and we really wanted to focus on snacks at the pool. And it sure is a hot one tonight, isn't it? Well, the first one we are going to do is the ants on a log, and it's so hot that even our peanut butter was hot and it was runny, so we had to stick it in the freezer. So Zizi, tonight let's show them how to do this one. Show them how to do an ant on a log.
So first you have to take the peanut butter.
Why don't you do it down here so it's not so high for you?
Peanut butter and put it inside the celery stick. And once you're done with that, you can put raisins, or you can put chocolate chips. I prefer chocolate chips.
Of course. Of course she does.
You can put both on.
So, as you look at this, see you have your ants on a log. So that's an easy one. And as she said, look at that. She has different ants on her log. Her ants quite aren't as healthy. So that's the first one. Isn't that cute though? I mean, kids like stuff like that. You can go put that in the corner, honey. Now, I also just want to show this one really quick. If you take a banana, and I've already pre-cut the place for the eyes, and you just pop blueberries in here on both sides. Hopefully I don't think I made my hole big enough. And if you have little helpers that might eat your eyeballs, there we go. Isn't that just, I saw that today and I go, I have got to do that. And then
you put one in the mouth.
And then you can cut it.
So it can stand.
There you go.
It's cute.
Kids like stuff like that. And it just makes it kind of fun. The next one we want to do, you've heard of pigs in a blanket? Well, we're going to do bananas in a blanket. So with that one, and we have both wheat and we have gluten-free. So let's grab, it's easy, I'm going to have you do one of these. We should have kept our peanut butter here. You can start, go get the peanut butter. These are super, super simple also. So go ahead and put some peanut butter on there. That's fine. And we'll get another plate for the other one. Okay, we'll trade. How's that? And how is this for simple? You just lather this with some awesome peanut butter that was put in the freezer. I called my neighbor in a panic and I said, my peanut butter is water. So she was kind enough to bring me hers that had been in the fridge. What we do is take the banana, course, somebody wants to call on my phone. This is the banana in a blanket.
That's it. I like that. I love that.
And we're going to do hers and roll it up. And then what you do is you can cut them in half. These are delicious. And they're so quick and easy for a quick snack. And so there we go. We have those. We'll cut it later. And then something else that's really healthy is, what is this, Cece?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
She
And
said
when we
right there,
think-
she's a little ham.
When we think of popcorn, what do you usually think of? Butter. Butter and salt, yeah.
Fine.
But to make this a little healthier, we are going to do some coconut oil. And I think somebody brought me some coconut oil tonight.
And it's hot.
Yeah, and it is hot. With coconut oil, it's going to be liquidy when it's hot, and it's going to be solid when it's cold. So if you put that on, and you can, I mean, it's really healthy, just plain air popped. And I brought my air popper out. You know, we don't hardly even see these anymore. But if you just air pop the popcorn, and then what is this? Nutritional yeast that I use a lot, and it's high in B12, that's right. So we're going to put some of that on. And I don't know if you've ever tried dill weed. The dill weed is awesome on popcorn. I don't know what it's high in. Oh, of course, it's one that hasn't been opened yet. Of course. Put it on gently. And I still do put a little salt on. And mix it up. And I think we can probably even use a little more than that. So that's a great snack, too. So you guys can try this, but I love this kind of popcorn. We eat that a lot. So that's something we'll try a little later. Wow, look at all this awesome food. Something else is hummus. We have some hummus among us that we're going to make tonight. And I know a lot of times, one of the shows that we had when Courtney did it was you buy the little packets. And that's the easiest. But I just wanted to show you how fast making some of this hummus is. So, and the recipe I have, and this, by the way, I talked about Chef Mark Anthony, and he had a great cooking show that I went to. And I was up in Lincoln, Nebraska, and went to his program. So this is his recipe that we're going to be doing. And I'm cutting this recipe in half, because I already have a container I made earlier today. But we're going to start with some garbanzo beans. Let's put those in there. Put them all in there. It's 1.5 cups. And then we're going to do some, I always like fresh garlic. And it calls for, it would only be one, but what are recipes? They're only suggestions. And I really like garlic. So we're going to use quite a bit of that. And then we're going to have some extra water in it, because we'll probably need it. I'll have it there if I need it. And then we're going to put some tahini, 1/4 cup. What in the world is tahini?
Sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds. And what did I say to put on a container so that the butters don't stick? Yeah. And this again is a great little device. This little Pampered Chef, I use it a lot. Okay, so we're going to do 1/4 cup of this. Okay, can we put that in there?
Now you get that at Whole Foods or?
I like Ambica, some of the markets like that. Hy-Vee has it, those places. Okay, and then a fourth of a cup of lemon juice. I would like something that's real lemony. And then we're going to do some olive oil in there too. It's going to be another fourth of a cup. Do you know why taking hummus, only 2 tablespoons is a serving? Do you know why that is? Because it's so high in fat. But it's still a good fat. And then it calls for 1.5 tablespoons of salt, which is a lot. So we're cutting this in half. So what's half of 1.5? 3/4. So, and I'm kind of a guesser. That sounds good there. Okay, so now we're going to whiz that up, and then it's done. And that's it. That's all there is to making hummus. You just dump all that in there and whiz it up, and it's finished. So, and you'll get to taste that in a little bit. And then,
is hummus low in calories?
Is what?
Is it low in calories?
No, because of the oil in it. But Mark Anthony had shared that you can replace the oil with some white beans. I haven't experimented with that yet, but I would like to. Okay, and the last couple items, and they're all really quick, is cucumber sandwiches. You know, something you can do here is, and I'm not going to go through all of it, but I was looking online, you can do a slice of avocado, a little slice of tomato. What they did online is they had little slices of cheese and turkey, and then, you know, put your top on, and then you have a little sandwich to eat. You know, this is something that kids can make too. And for me, I have some of my vegan cheese I've made that I would put on here. And the last thing that we're going to share are little pizzas. And I'm going to turn the oven on and get that going. Okay. So, have any of you ever made these little pizzas? Okay, dolphins, I'm going to put you aside. You can look at everybody from over there. And I have gluten-free and regular. These are the gluten-free. Okay, so here we go. Zizi's going to show us what to do on this one.
You need tomato sauce for the regular pizza.
Let's do 4 of them, and then we'll just demo those. And you know, with pizza, everybody does their own thing. You can put whatever toppers you want on here. For me, again, I made this cheese. This is made with carrots and potatoes. And so we'll do that in one of our classes. But we'll put that on here.
And then olives if you want. And some avocado. And if you want, you can put some tomatoes.
Some people really love tomatoes, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But not the one standing next to me. She does not. So anyway, so you can just put whatever you want on there and put those in the oven. So, or you can make a sandwich with it. There you go. There you go. Anyway, those are just lots of different options that you can do for kids. You know, things that kids will enjoy. And I've got a little handout here for you, so you have each one of these. Is there any questions on anything at all? Thank you for your patience and waiting till we could figure that why it wouldn't work, but we'd learn each time we do this. Okay, thank you for being at Vivi's Vegan Venue, and we will see you next month. Bye.